Hello, so today we're just doing our volume review. Okay, so this past week we've been learning about volume of a circle, cylinder, cone, and a square. So today we're just reviewing that, okay, for our test. Okie dokie, I'm going to go ahead and start on page 141 and 142 if you'd like to follow along. We're just going to review. I'm going to do number 2 first, just so you can see, and the volume of a circle is area equals pi r squared. Okay, r standing for radius, but we're going to look at 2. Number 2, it gives us the whole diameter, okay? So to figure out what the radius is, we just take 5.4 and we divide it by 2, and that equals 2.7. Okay, so now we have just the radius, right? Okay, so let's go ahead and plug it in. Area equals pi 2.7. Oh my goodness, I can write 2.7 and squared. Well, 2.7 squared is 7.29, and then don't forget our pi. Sometimes I like to flip my pi to the end. It's just easier for calculators. Now, if you're going to be doing 3.14, that is great for value of pi, but we're going to use pi on our calculators. But if you don't have a calculator that doesn't do pi, then you're going to do 3.14. And don't worry, our quizzes are adjusted for those if it's off by a little bit, so they are adjusted. Okay, so 7.29 pi, and you go like this. 7.29, and this is the pi right here, pi. So 7.29 pi equals 22.9, and I'm going to round that up to an even 23. So area equals 23 miles squared. Okay, let's go ahead and do number 3. Moving on to number 3. Okay, number 3 says find the radius of each circle, use the value 3.14 for the value, and then round to the nearest. Oh, I forgot. We're doing the nearest tenth. 10th and the nearest 10th. Okay, so now it gave us some information. I'm going to write this formula right here just so that I don't have to keep moving my book back up. So now it gave us the area, okay? Okay, and now we need to figure out what the radius is. So let's go ahead and plug the information that we have into our formula. So we have the area of 149.5 equals pi r squared. Now it says it wants the radius. Okay, so we need to get the r by itself. To do that, we are going to divide by pi on both sides. So then that gives us radius squared. And 149.5 divided by pi, 149.5 divided by pi. So this is what you would look like. Okay, 47.58. So 47, oh wait, I'm not done. So 47 point, let's move that up to 47.6. Sorry, 47.6 is what that is divided. 149.5 divided by pi is 47.6. Okay, are we done? No, we are not done. We need to figure out what the radius is, and this is radius squared. So to do that, we square root it, we do opposite, and we do that to both sides. And so now this gives us r, and our radius is, so 47, square root of 47.6 is 6 point, rounding up, 6.9. Okay, so radius equals 6.9 inches squared. Okay, beautiful. Okay, let's go ahead and do number 6. Number 6 is a volume of a cylinder, okay? So the volume of a cylinder is volume equals pi r squared times height. Okay, so here we have the radius and the height. So we're just going to plug the information in that we have. So we have volume equals pi, r is 4 squared times 6 is our height. Volume equals pi, 16 times 6. Then I'm going to go ahead and do 16 times 6, and I'm just going to move my pi to the back, so 96 pi, just for easy calculator skills and easier to put it in. 96 pi in our calculator is, 96 pi is, 301.59, so we will go 301.6. 301.6 inches cubed. okay, because we are dealing with three, squared and another side, so inches cubed. Okay, turn the paper over to number, let's see, what should I do? It's kind of the same thing, so again, it's the volume of cylinder. Let's go ahead and write that up at the top. Sorry, volume equals pi r squared times height. Now we're just going to take the information it's giving us. It's giving us the volume of the cylinder, and it wants to know the diameter. Oh, but the diameter, we need the radius. So we're going to go 24 divided by 2 equals 12. That gives us our r, right? And then it wants to know what the height of the cylinder is. So let's go ahead and plug in the information that we have. We have 5,428.67 is our volume, so that goes in for the V. The pi, the R we know is 12, so 12 squared times height, because we don't know what it is. That's what we're going to figure out, right? Okay, so 24 squared is 144, so 144 times height. Okay, so then we are going to go ahead and we are going to, let me move my stuff down so that you can see it better. Okay, so we're trying to get height by itself, so we need to get rid of everything by the height. So we are going to, I'm switching my 144 and my pi, switching those over just for easy purposes. And those cancel, and so then I'm going to go ahead and divide 5,428.67 by 144 pi, because I did that on this side, and so I have to do it on that side. Okay, because we want to get h all by itself. So 5,428.67 divided by, I would put this in parentheses, okay? Divided by parentheses 144 pi, like so, close my parentheses, equals 12 even. So my height is 12, well, it's not even, but we're looking at that 0, so 12. So my height is 12 inches, okay? Now let's look at the volume of a cone, and our formula for volume of cone is pi r squared times height divided by 3, okay? Or you can do the 1/3 pi r squared times height if you want. I like to use this one, okay? Okay, let's go ahead and plug in the information that we have. So we have, we have a diameter. We need the radius, so we got to divide that. So divide that by 2 to get our radius. So we got volume equals pi 10 squared times our height, okay? Divided by 3. Don't forget the 3, divided by 3. So now I have pi 100 times my height. Divide that by 3. Oh, wait, we do have my height. Excuse me. I forgot to put the height in. That's my bad. So we do have the height. We got to put the h in. Times 20. Times 20. Divide by 3. So now we have volume equals pi. 100 times 20 is 2,000. Okay, divide by 3. Okay, so I'm just in my calculator, I'm going to put 2,000 pi divided by 3. Okay, so 2,000, oops, sorry. 2,000 pi divided by 3 is 2094.39. We're going to round up to the nearest tenth, so 2094.4. So my volume equals 2094.4. Okay, feet cubed. Okay, so this one right here, number 11, it gives us more information. It gives us the volume. We're using the volume of the cone here again. And we're going to plug in the information it gives us. 2094.4 equals pi, gave us the radius of 10 squared times height. Now it's asking, so it gave us the radius, but now it's asking for the height. Divided by 3. Okay, so first of all, we got to get rid of the 3. To do that, we are going to multiply 3 on both sides. So that cancels. 3 times that is 3 times 2094.4 is 6283.2 equals pi 100 times height. We want the height by itself, so we're going to divide by 100 pi on both sides. 100 pi. Now, when you do that, make sure you put that in the parentheses so you get a cleaner. So 6283.2 divided by 100 pi equals 20. So our height equals 20. Okay, now for the cylinder, we need volume equals 4 pi r divided by 3. So we're going to take what the information that we have, which is, they gave us the whole radius, so we got to divide that by 2. 14 divided by 2 equals 7. So we're going to go volume equals 4 pi 7 divided by 3. So we are going to multiply that by 3 on both sides. Oh, wait, it's cubed. 3 cubed. Sorry. Pi r cubed. Okay, so we need to cube our 7. Wow, I'm really batting 1,000 today. I apologize. So now I have 7 cubed is 343. So I have 4 thirds, 343 pi. And we just put that whole thing in our calculator. So we go 4 over 3. Move that over, parentheses, 343, parentheses, and then our pi, which equals, so that's how you're going to set that up. I apologize that I forgot my cubed. Okay, so then you cube your 7, because that was our radius. Okay, and then put that all in the calculator like so. Okay, you can put it like that. And then equals, oops, sorry about that. And then 146, or 1, so my volume equals 1436.8, because that would be 8, because of the 5, so 8. Okay, and that would be kilometers cubed. Okay, remember, if you have any questions, you need to reach out to your teachers and get some help, and refer to the video again if you need to. Thanks.